I'm Kevin Ziemba. I manage the eastern half of the U.S. in our dairy sales department, and I also work with our genetics program in sire development. Yeah, the style program is extremely exciting at STgenetics, and being here at World Dairy Expo, just kind of like we've had a year off. There's been a lot of showing that's gone on in the U.S., so that's great. But to see it all showcased at one place this week during World Dairy Expo is just, I would say, actually lit the fire for most of our producers that are breeding for elite show-oriented cattle. And when it comes to ST and our style program, you know, we're very much committed to trying to find bulls within each breed segment that those dairymen are going to want to use to build pedigrees from, have 4-H project animals, but also come to the show like World Dairy Expo and succeed. So bulls in our program are dynamic for each breed. Even in the Guernsey breed, we had bulls like Toby Keith, Latimer, and that had success. In the Jerseys, Kid Rock was a very strong force in the young heifer classes. Tequila still was very popular in the older cows. In our Brown Swiss, Foremost is probably one of the more exciting young bulls that we've had the opportunity to bring in from Edgeview Genetics. And for him to already have a daughter that was reserve grand here at World Dairy Expo really is a testament to the breeding behind the bull, but also it's really exciting to have the bull for the dairy breeders that we're working with. Famous, alongside him in the Brown Swiss breed, had reserve junior champion with the TikTok heifer, an extremely well-balanced, high-style heifer. So those two bulls, Famous and Foremost, are extremely dominant within that Brown Swiss breed. Red and Whites, really exciting in the Red and Whites. Altitude probably had one of those days where he was really close to being premier sire for the heifers or even the younger cows. Summer Junior 2 class that took place this morning, 3 out of the top 5 were sired by Altitude, including the first place one. So bulls like Altitude, Geordie, Moving, Absolute, Awesome, you know, they're staples in that red and white breed. And we're just starting with the Holstein Heifer classes, and the first 2 classes were won by Delta Lambda. That's a bull that just says it all: balance of high type, production, longevity, health, fitness, and that's what we're gaming for. Some of the daughters of the bulls within the style program that I'm probably the most excited about it. You know, the first cow that comes to mind is Absolute Jolene at Milk Source, an incredibly well-made cow that was grand champion today. Super strength and balance, super length through her frame, and a beautiful udder, which is what Absolute's staple is. And then the Apple Partners Ainsa cow, who won the Summer Junior 2 class today, is a cow that just took my breath away. That beautiful high, wide rear udder, that great texture and venation, very much what Altitude typically does amongst these young, fresh daughters. So those are probably 2 of the young cows that I'm the most excited about. Yeah, some of the new younger bulls that we have that are coming into the program, we have a bull, Careful, that is right now in the program, and another bull, Hatchet. They're both more of the high type, 3.5 type oriented bulls that are 24 to 2600 GTPI, have a little bit of balance in production. for the more pure type breeders, we have two bulls that are red carriers that could be extremely interesting here come this fall once we release semen on them. And the first bull is a bull named War Chant. He's a warrior out of a very good King Doc from Golden Oaks. 3.7 on type, 2400 TPI, a little bit of production, actually positive for DPR. A bull that I think is going to fit into a lot of pedigrees, being a red carrier warrior with a little bit of production, and he'll cross really well on altitudes, Geordies, absolutes, and bulls like that. Another bull that we have coming is a moving son that's a red carrier. His name is Style Eater. He's moving out of the King Doc Lorry cow that was honorable mention All-American Junior 2 last year, back to the Durham Lizzie family. And he's a really neat bull. He's over 4 points on type. He's red carrier, extreme for udder traits, 3.5 on udder traits. And a bull that's being a early moving out of a King Doc, another bull that in that red breed is going to infuse a little bit of milk. He's also going to cross well on those altitudes, the Geordies. Bulls like Unstoppable, anything with avalanche in it, he's going to cross really, really well with. So those are two bulls that we're very excited about that have already started collecting semen, and hopefully we'll have them available for our breeders that are going to demand those types of bulls from us for the future here this winter.